You think you're in control. You fight to stay ahead. You strategize, argue, plan, and push, believing power lies in domination, in control, in knowing what's next. But what if the more you try to control, the more control you lose? Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese sage and author of the Tao Te Ching, believed something radically different. To him, true strength came not from force, but from surrender. In this video, we'll explore how letting go, embracing uncertainty, and yielding, not resisting, can give you power that most people never access. This isn't just about ancient wisdom. It's a way of navigating modern chaos with calm, clarity, and unshakable strength. Part 1. The Control Illusion. Have you ever tried to control everything? Your time, your relationships, your future, only to feel more overwhelmed? It's not just you. Control is a comforting illusion. It gives us a sense of safety. But Lao Tzu warned, the more rules and regulations there are, the more thieves and robbers there will be. His point, the more we try to force life into order, the more chaos we create. Most of us cling to control because we fear uncertainty. But that fear leads us to overreact, overthink, and overmanage. And ironically, we become less free. Just like clenched fists can't catch water, a mind obsessed with control can't grasp peace. Part 2. The Power of Non-Resistance. Lao Tzu wrote, "Water is fluid, soft, and yielding. But water will wear away rock which is rigid and cannot yield." This is the essence of his philosophy. Power doesn't come from resistance, it comes from flow. Water doesn't fight the mountain, it finds its way through, around, and under. And eventually it shapes the very stone that resisted it. This is known as Wu Wei, the art of effortless action. It's not laziness, it's intelligent surrender. It's knowing when to act, and more importantly, when not to act. In a world obsessed with hustle, Wu Wei is revolutionary. Part 3. Why fighting back makes you weaker. Think about this. The last time someone insulted you, what did you do? You probably felt the urge to snap back, defend yourself, prove them wrong. But Lao Tzu would say, "He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty." When you react emotionally, you're no longer in control. They are. This is the same concept echoed in Stoicism, Zen, and even Nietzsche's Übermensch. Real power lies in mastering the self. When you stop reacting and start responding, you shift from being a puppet to being the puppeteer. Part 4. The Paradox of Influence. Here's the paradox. The more you try to convince someone, the less they listen. The louder you shout, the more others shut down. Lao Tzu understood this. He said, "A leader is best when people barely know he exists." True influence doesn't look like domination. It looks like stillness, presence, calmness in the storm. We see this in great leaders, not the ones who bark orders, but those who say little, act wisely, and earn quiet respect. They don't control people, they move people. And that's real influence. Part 5. Letting go to rise above. Imagine you're holding a rope in a tug of war. Your hands are burning, muscles straining, and the other side is pulling harder. Now imagine, you just let go. The struggle ends. This is what Lao Tzu meant when he said, "By letting it go, it all gets done." Letting go isn't giving up. It's giving in to the natural flow, trusting that not everything needs your control, your stress, or your constant input. It's not passivity. It's strategic surrender. Letting go frees up energy for things that actually matter. Part 6. Modern examples. The masters of surrender. Bruce Lee, heavily influenced by Taoism, famously said, "Be water, my friend." He didn't teach just how to fight, but how not to fight. His philosophy was to be adaptable, to flow around force, not through it. Steve Jobs, again, but new angle. Jobs was obsessive, but he also knew when not to interfere. He trusted his design team. He simplified. He didn't try to do everything. He focused only on what mattered. Letting go of control let innovation in. The quiet leaders. The greatest spiritual leaders, Buddha, Lao Tzu, Christ, did not lead with swords, armies, or commands. They led with stillness. They led by being. In a world of noise, their silence spoke the loudest. Part 7. When to surrender, when to act. Taoism doesn't say never act. It says act only when aligned with the flow. Ask yourself, is this action forced or natural? Am I trying to control the uncontrollable? Is this reaction from ego or clarity? When the answer feels strained, it's time to release. When the answer feels aligned, it's time to move. That's the way of the Tao. Conclusion, the challenge. So here's your challenge. Next time you're about to argue, control, or force something into place, pause. Ask, am I flowing or am I fighting? Because the person who reacts controls nothing, but the person who lets go gains everything. Power is not in forcing outcomes. Power is in trusting your presence. It's in knowing that your silence, your restraint, your surrender can sometimes say more than 1,000 arguments. Let go and let life move through you. That's not weakness. That's mastery. Outro, call to action. If this message resonated with you, subscribe and tap the bell icon for more deep dives into ancient philosophy, modern psychology, and timeless power. Let's build a mind that flows like water, but hits like a wave. Stay still, stay powerful, stay wise,